Video editors and motion designers, stop wasting time installing tons of presets. Introducing Essentials. Create any type of layer, rename, offset, and even sequence it. You can create masks, separate it, and even add bounce. Liquid glass at the click of a button. Split text into characters, words, or lines, and even add animated captions. Make card animations like these in seconds, and even 3D carousel animations and much more. Check out Essentials now.
Okay, let me start from the first create panel. This button creates a solid with a fill effect applied so that you can change the color from here. Then we have the solid with gradient. This just create a solid with the gradient applied. Then this creates a circle. This one a square. This creates a text layer so that you can directly type. Then this one creates an adjustment layer and this one a camera. Then you have null. If you have nothing selected and press null, it just creates a null. But you have some layers selected and press the null, it creates the null. Let me create a shape layer first, like this. This is the anchor point tool, which moves the anchor points like this. Okay. Then we have the align tool. First, let me align it to the center. Then I will show you what this button does. First, it says around it like this. Okay, then I will import an image and I will set the drag mat to this shape layer like this. Also, let's scale this image like this. Okay, then I will select this and pre-compose. After I pre-compose, I will go to this panel and I will just duplicate this 5 times so that we have 6 pre-comps. Then I will go into each pre-comp, select this and replace the images. Select the image, hold alt and drag the image to this and it will automatically replace. Then we'll do the same for all the pre-comps. Select this and by holding alt drag the layer like that. Adjust the scale and position if you want to, like that. Then the fourth one, I will replace it with the fourth image like that. I will scale it down a little bit. Okay, then finally we will replace this image with the last image by holding alt. Okay, now let me get back to the main composition. Then I will drag all these pre-comps like that. Now we have 6 comps at the center of the layer. Now I will show what this button does. Now if I select all this and press the vertical button, this asks for the distance in pixels. I will input 100 here. It will automatically arrange all of the layer with a distance of 100 pixels. In the same way, if I press horizontal, it will arrange them horizontally like this. Okay. Now if I press circular, as it says, it will arrange them in a circle and it will automatically create a null as well. And if I rotate this null, it will work like this so that you can easily create an animation. See how easy it was to create this animation. Let me go back. If I hold shift and press circular, it will make these layers 3D and it will arrange them around the x-axis so that we can do this kind of circular animation. Then finally, if I press and hold alt and press this button, it will arrange them around the y-axis so that if we change the orientation in y-axis, we will have this kind of animation. You know, we can, let me just go back. Then I will show you the bounce expression. This just applies the bounce to the layers. Let me show you. Let's say I arrange these layers like this. Then what I will do is press Alt Shift P to add the position keyframes. I will go here and bring this to the left like this. Then what I will do is this 2 seconds is a lot, so I will bring this like here. Then I will select this and just press the bounce. It will automatically apply the bounce expression to all of this so that we have this kind of animation. It's too slow, so I will just bring these keyframes like this. We have this now. You can see we have bounce animation. Let's say press F9, then copy this and paste this. Now we have this, but to make it more appealing, I'll offset this. I'll just keep it at 3. I will offset this layer by the 3 frames from top to bottom, or we can also set from bottom to top. Let's see. bottom to top, I will just change this from bottom to top and press offset. And if we press random, then we have the sequence button. Let's say, then we have the sequence button. Let me change it from top to bottom. Then let's say if I cut this here, if I press sequence now, it will automatically sequence from top to bottom. Or if I want the sequence to happen from bottom to top, I can do that as well. Then we have the layer rename. It just renames the layer to whatever you want. Let's say I want to rename it as chord and press rename. If I change this and rename it, will rename it from top to bottom. Then let's go to the one click tab. I'll show what these buttons do. Let me delete this. Let's say I create a text layer and maybe I add a keyframe like this. Okay, I'll just delete the rest. So what this button does is, if we have these keyframes like here and select this and press this button, it will automatically snap the keyframe from start to the end. So when it is useful, I will show you. Like if we have multiple captions in a video, each caption will have its own length, right? Like this maybe. Now if I show you the keyframes are in the same position in every layer. It does not stick to these keyframes, right? So if I select all of this and press the keyframe snap button, it will automatically snap the keyframes to the start and end of the layer like that. Then we have the toggle motion blur button. It simply toggles motion blurs in all the layers and even in the recomposition as well. Now I will delete this and let me show you this split mask, but what it does. Now I'll import this image, which is a screenshot of my YouTube page. Okay, now I'll select this and I'll let me duplicate this, and this is just a reference, and I will just start creating masks. I'll show what I'm gonna do in a second. Okay, we have 16 masks right now, right? Now I want to animate each and every mask separately. So what I'll do is, let me just delete this reference layer. Okay, now let's select the background and I will select the color from here so that we have that. Then let me apply the bounce effect for this. I will just keyframe the position like that. I'll bring this down like that. I will select this and I will apply the bounce. We have this now, right? Now let me add a fade in effect as well. We'll just add a keyframe for opacity like that. Let's see. Now we have this. Now I will just separate each and every mask into its own layer. I will just press this button. It has separated those 16 masks into its own layers like that. You can see we have 16 layers. Now if I press offset, let me offset it by 1 frame and press offset. Let me show you. We have this beautiful bounce animation. So you see how easy it was to create this animation. You can also offset it from bottom to top like this. We have this kind of animation. So that's what this button does. Let's move forward. I'll delete all of this. Then I will show you this button does. Finally, the liquid glass, as the name says, it creates a liquid glass effect. So I will show you. Let me import something. Let's say if I import this shape layer like this and that. Now, if I just press the liquid glass effect, it will automatically apply the liquid glass effect to that shape layer. We have that liquid glass. Also, let me change the mode to difference. This you can make it so that now that every button here is covered, let's move to the extras panel. Now, as this button says, it organizes every file into its own folders. Now, let's say you have a video or an audio. I have this audio. I will just import this. I will import it in a new composition. Now, if I select this and press here, it will show these waveforms. As you can see, there are many gaps in this audio, which are the silences in this audio. which we don't need. If I press this button, it will automatically analyze the audio. Will take a moment. Then it will automatically cut those parts which have no sound. If I select all of this and pre-compose, and if I press L, now you can see it has no gaps. The audio has no gaps now. It has also options like invert process. This keeps the silent parts instead of deleting it. Then if I check this button, what it does is, I'll just show you. It will cut the layers, but it will keep the gaps as well. Okay, now let me show you what the text splitter does. Let me type something. So let's say if I apply the bounce effect to this, I'll just go to preset and apply the bounce preset. The bounce effect is getting applied to all the words. What I will do is I will select this layer and I will select words and split the text. And you can see it has split the text into 4 different layers. Now what I will do is I will offset each word by 3 frames like that so that we have this kind of animation. Then I will delete this. Let's say I have this video. So what I will do is first I will go to clip champ and generate captions from there. Then I will import it from here. And see from here you can edit the captions if something's wrong. Edit from here. Then you can select one of these options, single layer or multiple layer. For single layer, it will generate all the keyframes in just a single layer, or it can create. I'll show you both. If I press generate captions, it will take some time. As you can see, it has generated the captions. Let's adjust the position. Now you can see there's just one layer because it has made keyframes.
That's it, really quick. But what I'm also going to do is I'm going to provide you guys some options. So option number one is I'm going to have a free asset of a spreadsheet that you guys can follow.
Like that. If you don't want in a single layer and if you want in multiple layers, you can just go to, I will delete that first. You can just go to the options and select multiple layer, then press generate captions. It will just create these captions. But yeah, you will have to adjust the position. If you want to, you can change the position by selecting all of these at once and change the position. But by default, the position, I have kept the position here. Okay. Then finally we have presets tab. These are all the presets that I have made to speed up my workflow, animation presets, text presets, and more. And also I will add more. If you want some features, you can ask me for that.